Animatus Studio is the only full-service film and video animation studio in Rochester. Hard to believe.
This year celebrating 30 years.
And Ashley is spending the morning with the owner learning about what they do. We even saw some of your own creations, Ashley.
Yeah, and now we're showing you some of the commercial work they do. So, Mike, you guys, people know this. They've seen this. They've heard it. Sticky Lips.
Sure.
That's you.
That's one of our clients.
Yeah.
And we've been working with Sticky Lips since the beginning. And I do the logos and their signage and their menus, and I also do some animation that appears in their commercials.
Yeah. So, how do you do this? What do you work? Walk us through
Sure.
how you made her.
Well, this is a program, Adobe Flash. It's now called Adobe Animate, but a lot of people know it as Flash. And we have here the Sticky Lips girl saying "Smoking Lips, Sticky Lips, smoking good barbecue." And if I bring up the sound here, you'll hear her. And let's see here.
Smoking good barbecue.
So there she is. And what she's doing is she puts her hands up behind her head, she says her line, and then there's some animation as stars come in and that sort of thing. So let me mute that again so we're not hearing it over and over. And what I had to do first was I drew it all out on paper, right? So I sketch out, I do my best sketching on paper, and then I ink that in and scan it into the program. So what have I got here? Here's a black and white version, and she's in pieces. We got heads and bodies, and on another scan I would have done the hands. And let me zoom back in on that.
Wow.
And I've lost her. There she is. There she is. So you can see her eyes aren't quite right here. So after I get it in the computer, I might, you know, with my eraser, I might go in and do a little fix for the eyelid, might fix around the pupil, and just touch it up. And what I'm doing is I'm using the Wacom tablet to make some changes here.
Wow.
Some people might draw all their animation right in the computer. I do better if I have something to work with from a paper, from an ink scan.
Yeah.
And that comes out a little better.
This is so. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this about 20 years.
Yeah.
I've taught a lot of students. I've done a lot of animation for TV, for web, for all sorts of clients, whether it's you know, some animation that shows up in feature films or documentaries, but sometimes also in you know, just little cartoons and little things that show up on TV or the web.
Yeah, what's it like when you see your work? I would be like, that's me.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That has to be really cool.
It is funny to be, you know, if I'm doing something for an industrial film or something, maybe just people at a trade show might see it. But if I'm out at a bar and the Sticky Lips ad comes on and she says her line and the animation shows, and I'm like, hey, nobody else here knows it, but I made that happen.
You did that, and you can make the words come in and move them around and do different things.
Yeah, so I've got you know, the Sticky Lips lines here, the words here are showing up, and I can have those come in at a different rate and swoop in. But let me show you a little bit about the lips here. Let me go here. So if I open that up, so I have everything in different layers. You already saw that I could do things with just the head and the hands. So there's the body with no head. Here comes the head with no mouth, and here comes the mouth.
Yeah.
So to do the mouth, I've got to turn on the sound, and let's just focus just on the mouth for a moment. Let's zoom way in on that. Let's see here.
We're going to have so much more on our website so you can learn how your company can get the work of Mike, because it's pretty awesome, guys. This is so cool.
All right.